Alright, I pushed the button. Hi kids. You might be wondering why it looks like we're not where we were last time. That's because my computer borked and ripped recording, and something happened with Liz's, so rip the backup. So yeah, hey, so, yeah, fuck Shawn. It's fucking Shawn's fault, asshole. If only they knew who Shawn was. Oh boy.
So now it's gonna be a thing. If anybody does watch, I'd be like, I wonder what's with Shawn.
You don't know if anything bad happens in the campaign, it's like, it's fucking Shawn again, damn it.
It's special page content now.
Privately rolling the freaking dice in your, like get a D20 and just roll it on your table. Fucking Shawn taking control of the ones.
Yeah.
Dude, so instead of like my video game cartridge was haunted, my DnD campaign was haunted. It was haunted by Shawn.
By a living person?
It was haunted by the living Shawn.
Oh gosh. Ugh. Anyway, okay, so what's going on right now, guys? For anyone that's listening, sorry about that random retort.
You're not sorry.
Is that I, the DM, am about to kill off the whole party, I think. I'm feeling pretty confident about it. Because they walked into a room that they weren't supposed to yet, and oops. Turns out that there were 3 mega bosses in there, and they actually killed one. It was impressive.
What do you mean they? Replace they with me.
Okay, just to mention, I told you so. I told you so, and I told you so.
Listen, it'll be fine.
Chris Sky, the rogue, is for some reason being an asshole about the fact that he knew.
I was like, hey, let's not touch this door. Let's leave this door alone for now and mess with this other door.
I'm actually really glad we opened this door first.
Although it was confirmed that the other door was no better.
Yeah.
No, he said it was slightly better. There's a difference.
No.
I still feel like we were better off with this one because we had all of our resources for the fight.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get
so as long as we clean this fight up in the next round or two, or at least in a timely manner, I think we're actually better off.
Do you have a way to stall the 2 that are sitting in that 1x1 tunnel?
Maybe if I was level 3.
I literally need 1 turn for prep and then a turn to throw it. That's all I need.
Yeah, sorry.
I suggest you move back because you were gone, so I moved in front of you, and I took so much damage. I'm at 1 health.
You could in fact say that that's damage.
Anyway, so I think it is now Vale's
Why'd
turn.
you take it? I still have second wind.
No,
that's right.
Turn.
It is Chris's turn, and let's start the...
So David, I have a question. How much flex tape does it take to recover someone back to full HP from 1?
Good question.
Good question.
How much flex tape does it take to cure all that damage?
Tell you what, it's gonna take quite a bit. But if you had duct tape, the real man's tape, I don't know.
What if I pulled out some of that spicy industrial adhesive?
Ooh, man.
Don't glue me together.
You're joking about that, but I've heard of people out in the woods that have just glued gunshot wounds closed and then just gone to the hospital like a week later.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Glue. That is a thing, so...
It's probably not a healthy thing, though.
If you had some industrial glue, you could actually use it as a medical kit. I'd let you roll it as a medical kit.
Well, let me see what I have.
Are you checking to see if you have industrial glue?
Okay. No. I have freaking super glue.
You don't actually have super glue in your inventory, do you?
No, I got it right here. I literally can't hold a little pack right here.
No, we don't actually know what's in his tool or his tinker's kit, right? So I mean, there could be.
Yeah, no, Dave. I told Dave this, and I'll say it to everyone again. He never let me specify what's in my toolkit, so it's basically my magic box right now.
Yeah, no, he claims that's what it is, but there's not super glue in there. Trust me.
Okay, then let me decide what's in
now
there.
Now can I see what's inside your secret box?
Second. I'm a tinkerer, Dave. Wouldn't I have adhesives?
It's very true.
Not super glue.
Why wouldn't I?
Medieval super glue.
Look, man, medieval super glue is very common with.
One second, I need to look something up now.
Oh no.
And glue was first invented in the mid 1800s. So sorry, no.
No glue.
Yeah, get out of here. Just blown out of the water.
That is, my link. That is precisely what I imagine.
You know. But, great. Great. Anyways,
Let me see if I have anything to
I
like
guess
bandage
I guess
together.
should I do my turn now, Dave?
Do it.
It's not. Yes, it's your turn now.
Why the fuck isn't my cabinet closing? Gosh dang it!
Language?
You just need to be gentle
Fine,
with
right.
it.
God darn it. Anyway, so Dave, I wish you take one of my flasks and wish you take a torch, pull the cloth off the torch, put it on one of the flasks, and boom. And then
Throw it at him?
No, because I can't. Can I throw it actually? Dave?
Oh, it's important to note that Meepo's over here now. So
Okay.
yeah.
I don't see why you can't.
Well, I mean, wouldn't that be an action to put it together?
It'd be
Yes, it would be.
it'd be like an action
Yeah.
to throw it and be like, your like object interaction to like put it together or something.
No, because he's never put it together before. This is
Yeah, first time.
he is unfamiliar with it. Plus, a round represents 10 seconds. So at most.
I thought you
10
said
seconds.
6. You're changing the rules.
It's actually more like
Wait, is
6. It's like 6.
I thought it was. Oh, that's right. There's 10 turns in a minute because it's 6 seconds.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
what
those
you're
two
thinking
numbers
of.
You can't put a Molotov cocktail together in 6 seconds.
I don't know, Dave.
unless
I'm
you're
I'm a pretty fast learner.
Okay.
I mean, have you seen some of the bullshit both player characters and NPCs pull off in one turn? There have been far less
Steers at the
far-fetched
guy
things.
who between turns can drink a pie.
Now, I'm not saying I have an hour and a half, but...
But
Alright, so Liz has 3 hours. We're fine, guys.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's totally fine. I don't
Anyway,
need
so
to be
as I was saying,
concerned
Dave, can how many could I make? Is it one at a time
how
per
many?
turn, or could I make more than one?
I'm gonna say you can.
tomorrow. Nico,
At this
please.
point, at this point in time, you can make one.
One per like time. Okay, I got it.
At this point in time.
Well, yeah, I got you. So let me see. How far can I go?
You know, they're probably going to be pretty spread out by the time you even try this, and it won't be as effective.
That's why I'm just making it just to, and then also setting up a spot. You know that, right? Like, it'd be better to have it in case they get into another point. You see what I mean?
We can just funnel them through another door. There's a door right behind us.
Yeah, like there's a door right here. We can just start
There's
running.
2
down that.
doors, yeah.
Well,
Wait, there's
you
two
do
doors
your
now?
harebrained scheme.
Yeah,
I'll be over
there's
here
a
doing
door
my best to
behind us, and then
carry.
there's one right in this general vicinity.
Okay. So should we
Thank
continue
you, Dark
down that
Vision.
way? But no.
Oh, by the way-
Meepo's way down there, yeah.
By
But
the way, just so we're clear, it's not your item. Technically, isn't a Molotov cocktail. It's called burning oil. Because
Yeah.
this is an actual. This is an item in D&D, for the record. This is
Yeah, I have that.
it's an improvised weapon.
I'm the fire. The flask.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have that because I'm probably gonna make a bunch of those, just so you know, Dave. Like,
And
that's gonna be my
also,
bread and butter
Just
until
so
I
you know,
get an invention
just so you
called
know,
my class.
you can splash the oil on a creature 5 feet from you, or you can throw it 20 feet to ignite a 5-foot square area.
Yeah, I've read it.
Okay.
So 1 square.
Yeah, so I can do 1 square, I can splash it, or I can chuck it.
Yep.
And the
No,
chucking
I
range
mean,
is like
That
what is
guy
it? Is it
needs
at
to
30 feet or is it 20?
He literally just said it's 20.
20.
Did he say 20? I'm sorry, I didn't hear him.
It is 20.
I think you get better damage just by stabbing them.
Probably.
No,
Well,
the
yeah,
point is
but
that it's
no, no,
damage
no.
over time, and also burn damage.
Yeah,
I don't think we have time.
we're not okay. One, we're not in a fight where damage over time is really viable, and two, you still
When
probably
it's in a
get better.
radius, it is. Anyway, so here.
Oh my god,
And
Chris
that-
is throwing.
Yeah, this is it, my dudes. This is it.
Let me see. What's here.
Yeah, this is not a time for harebrained schemes. This is
It's
a
been
time for
real,
drop
guys.
one
See you
of
back
them.
in the tavern with new characters.
Now wait just a second.
I don't know. Some
Chris is like actually
Weird
legit throwing
adventures.
right now.
How am I
I don't know.
throwing? when
This
I'm
is
thinking
actually
about
throwing.
No, this is clever. Let Chris Guy be.
All right, you know
clever
that's
character
fine.
he
But
wants
if
to
he
be.
dies,
Alright,
I'm not
alright,
saving
it's
him.
happening.
If you're gonna patronize me, I don't have to put up with this.
Yeah, guys.
I'm
Chris
talking
Guy can
about
just,
you two, dickhead.
Chris Guy can just flip you guys off.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go join Beepo. Frick y'all.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
what I'm
Meepo,
headed.
being with Meepo is where it's at right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go.
15. That's 15 here. I'm going to Beepo. Fuck y'all. Have fun. Like, I was trying to be helpful and actually like, give us a room to escape with, but nah, you gotta be mean about it.
Yeah, guys. You meanies. There's actually a spot that you could have thrown that would have been a pretty good spot. You could have thrown it, like, right there, and it would have been
I
useful.
know. That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
wish I knew. Hindsight's 2020. Hindsight's 2020.
But,
You know, let me think about this actually, before I base my judgment on the fact that
you're
being
mad
rude.
that you're a troll.
I'm not a troll though. I'm legit thinking about it.
No, yeah, I know.
Technically,
If you move away, you can still, like, move back if you decide to. And
but it wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be, honestly. Let's see. Maybe I don't want to bait an attack. That would be bad for the ropes.
to bait an attack.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
because of Wiz is so low, I was thinking would it be a good idea to bait the attack to go to me?
You know what? I'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Alright.
Don't.
Well then I'm gonna go here and save my movements. So
Okay.
next turn. If the peanut gallery has anything else to say, please, I'm open to all ears.
It is now Vale's turn. Go,
Alright.
Valey boy.
Do what?
What are you doing way up there?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good question. What are you doing way up there, Vale?
I'm doing way up here stuff. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
How mad do you guys be if Big Bird continued to retreat?
How what?
How upset would you be if Big Bird just continued to retreat?
I
I mean, Big Bird's pretty low.
Yeah, Big Bird has 7 health.
Man. At least I'm more frickin' braver than a berserker.
You
Less
started
armor class,
having
less
data
health,
secret-
less survivability, staying to help my friends. Ooh.
You know, I just took the majority of that damage from that dragon.
there we are.
You're
Yeah,
right, but I
very
still went
true.
down because of that.
Alright, can I, which one of them looks the most damaged? Which one of them looks like they're going down the quickest? David?
Which is the most damaged?
Yeah, which one looks like it's the closest to dropping?
Yeah,
Green
we hit this guy multiple times.
Excellent.
Yeah.
About how much dying is he doing right now?
He's badly injured. Or no, I'm sorry, moderately wounded.
Moderately wounded. Okay. Because I was trying to figure out if I want to risk the chromatic orb or if I want to just go for the magic missile. That's a toughie. What do y'all think?
I don't know.
Alright, excellent. Well,
Roll a die!
that's
That's what
not
I said.
good.
Aw, dang.
I mean, you told me to roll a die. I rolled a die.
I said I didn't say roll a good or bad die. I just said roll a die.
Alright, David, I would
Very
like
true.
to attempt to chromatic orb Greenie over there.
Okay.
Hooray! Successful
I see.
gamble.
Planned. All planned. I got the bad juju out of him.
Yeah.
All according to Pran.
To Pran, yes. All according to Pran.
So,
I heard Bran.
he will now proceed to take 11, ooh, what flavor should we go with today?
Chocolate.
You know, we're gonna do... Yeah, can you
Whoop-ass
take
flavor.
11 chocolate damage, David?
I agree. The big old can of whoop ass.
Yeah.
Wait, can we have like one of those weird Japanese flavors?
David, can you take 11 nutmeg damage?
Sure.
Nice!
Tasty nutmeg. Tastes like really strong hot chocolate.
A flavor
Darn, it's now going to
explosion so
gain-
powerful, it's to die for.
Dern now gains 11 health.
And then he sides with us for giving him nutmeg, right?
Yeah.
Wait, Dave, you've got
Let
the
me
minus
see.
30.
Yeah.
I think it takes 30 damage.
But the
Oh,
important
dang, I
question,
want that.
is he dead?
Maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I hope.
Yes.
I don't know about think, but I definitely hope he's dead.
Just on record, he did take a healing pot before he came over.
Yeah.
That's true. He did. He did take a healing.
Yeah, but he took one pot after he took 3 hits. Like, does that
Who
potion
knows if
really...
if it's a special pot or something?
I mean, I hope it's not enough to heal 3 solid hits on him, because if so, oof.
Yeah, so we're gonna SOS.
Well, whoever's next, if he's not dead, might want to finish him off.
That would be Godak.
1 second. I need to look at something.
I would like to know if he's dead or not, because that will change Godak's move, whether or not he goes to finish
I
him
know.
off or, you know, something else.
I used second wind after I went down with the Did I use second wind after going down?
No,
with
we've had a rest since then. You didn't use it in this fight.
Okay, so Dern is going to go down. And wait a second. So Dern is going to fall back, and as Dern falls back, Grinnell's going to step forward a bit, and is going to yell, "Wait a second! Stop!"
No! 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 No!
Oh. This is the scripted event that we totally don't know about.
So Vale, it is currently your turn. It is you taking down the boss has activated this dialogue onto you. Grinnell's
The
gonna be talking
dialogue
just
that
straight up to you.
allows a totally not dead, but like not dead person to move and swap places not on their turn. By the power of scripted events. So he just yells stop at us.
Yeah, he's gonna say no. Wait a second, stop.
Vale's just gonna kind of look around like, what do you mean stop?
I want a truce.
A truce? Oh, now we're doing peace talk. Oh boy, isn't this a great? Alright, alright, here's an idea. What reason do we even... Why, come on, man, freaking... After all your people have been trying to kill us this whole time?
Dern, the man that you just killed had usurped power from me from the tribe. I do not want to be hostile. I just want protection. I just want me and my tribe to be protected.
Then you tell your men to drop their weapons now.
1 second.
And all of them have to commit seppuku right now.
So
Man, I love this. I love this interaction of
it
chat.
is okay. That is going to end dialogue. We do not know yet if the hobgoblins are indeed going to drop their weapon. We did not make rules to see if they drop it yet.
Can I do a
Let's find out. It's now Godak's turn.
Could I use my
It's now,
charisma?
it's now Godak's turn because
You cut out, Dave.
what?
You cut out.
It is now it's now Godak's turn. With the end of that dialogue, that makes it Vale's. Godak's turn.
I imagine Godak will probably just kind of look around and be like, wait, so do I punch them or not?
How about just have him alert then? Have him like you ready to punch him. It wouldn't be Godak though. Let's be real.
Yeah, Godak seems like he'd.
Godak would probably like look at the party and then look at the hobgoblins and then look at the party and just kind of look around like, do I punch him or not? I'm not sure anymore.
Mix is over here just kind of half conscious, not really paying attention.
And Nyx is like on the ground. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's-
that's just
So,
He's
then
not doing too great. friends.
Godak will look at the new green boy, and he'll be like, well, okay. He'll be like, wait, so are you guys surrendering? Because if not, I'm pretty sure I'm obligated to punch you.
Grinnell's going to respond. The hobgoblins are not going to respond, but Grinnell's going to say that, is going to say, yes, I just want to protect my tribe. Right.
Alright, I'm trying to think if this is something Godak would actually do or not. I'm honestly not sure.
Wait, just, at Joseph real
No,
quick.
not the thing I already did, the thing I was thinking of next, because I've still got a little bit of his last character on the brain, which would definitely do this, but I'm not entirely sure if this one would or not. I'm trying to think if he would, like, offer a handshake
I mean,
to
he
the green
is
guy.
online if we add him.
He is online.
I really like this song, guys.
Oh, Divine
Oh, hun.
Madness? Dude, if you ever need songs to play, I've got you, fam. You don't understand how many things I've got on deck.
Oh, hon, I need to check the mail. I just remembered. I feel like Godak would still be like, no, punch.
Honestly.
Yeah, I kind of see
I
Godak still
mean-
doing the punch too.
I mean, honestly, if you guys try to make a truce with these goblins, that's gonna, like, kill your whole hatred of goblins persona thing going. that you
Well,
have
these are
going.
hobgoblins.
Very true.
They're
Well, no,
advanced goblins.
No, the
one-
hobgoblins are weaker, Dave. We've proven this.
The
Yeah.
the one in the middle. No, the one in the middle is a straight up goblin.
Yeah, but
very
like
much
the other two are hobgoblins,
Okay.
which are clearly, as you've demonstrated, weaker than goblins.
One second. One second, let me mute my mic.
wrong tab. I don't know why I thought that would work. I get 3 more spell slots at next level.
Yeah.
I can actually do so much. I can do so much more magic. I
I get
literally,
so much more health my next level.
I actually go from, in total, 3 spell slots to 6. Granted, 1 is a first level and 2 are a second level, but still, the total amount of spells I can cast flat out doubles next level. Like, I can actually do magic.
Yeah, I think it's the same for cleric too, which I'm real happy about because I want to do some freaking damage, man. I want to do stuff.
I'm ready to go to my next level so I can slap Dave as an excuse.
Okay.
It was like, Dave, give me my class! Give me it!
So, I think Joseph might be in the middle of something, because, yeah, he's not
Well, it
on.
depends. Do you wanna wait to see how he would react,
That might take
or do
a
you
while.
want to go ahead and play it like the way that you think he would react?
Well, okay, if it's like this. If we were how he was going to react, wouldn't we have just waited till tomorrow or the next day if he was here?
I mean, I can usually get Joseph's moves down pretty close.
Well then, okay. What's the likely chance? Is it above 50%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then just do it.
Alright. It's definitely a Joseph move. It's a Joseph move to take it at this point, especially considering the circumstances of the party as well. It's definitely a Joseph move to take it, more than it is to not. It's just, I'm not, like, totally sure, unlike all the other things where I've been like, yeah, no, he'd totally do that. This one I'm just mostly sure. That's kind of why I brought it up.
No, I think it's fine, because we're just trying to enact how we think he would react. We're not going to get it always right, 100%. So.
Yeah. Alright. Well, Joseph, or I'm sorry, Godak will hold out a hand for a handshake and take a step towards him. And just say, truce?
Grenel's not going to accept it. It kind of looks at the hand like oddly. Grenel's the goblin's going to look at the hand kind of oddly, but just is going to just shake its head.
Shake its head yes or shake its head no?
No, shake its head yes.
Oh, you don't... Godak's gonna be like, oh, you don't know what a handshake is. Well, here, let me explain. And then he'll start, like, explaining the origins of the handshake. This is also the part where someone interrupts his explanation. Because I don't
No, we're
actually
gonna let it happen.
I don't want to actually start explaining the origins of
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Yep.
Oh my god, you guys, come on, I wasn't ready for that.
This is also the part where the DM makes Godak roll history to see if he knows the history.
History is what, intelligence, right? Yeah. Holy crap, he actually knows.
He knows the history of
He knows the history of the handshake.
He knows it.
What dark pact has he done to get this knowledge about intelligence?
Why is he so much smarter than me?
Oh, Godak's taping.
I literally have over twice his intelligence.
Godak's
so
changing into the mage that the mage always wanted to be.
I should have just played a dumbass monk if I wanted to be the smart guy. What the hell's wrong with me?
Alright, so I want to hear this explanation!
I'm not giving you one.
Mhm.
Luckily for me, I can interrupt myself because I'm playing multiple characters.
Okay, I got this. Oh, he's here! Godak! Explain history of handshake. Expound history of handshake.
Escapun.
Escapund history.
I roll a nat 20.
So Vale will interrupt Godak's explanation and say, "Hold on, we don't have time for this. I mean,
Oh no, we do.
no, we don't." And then he's gonna point at your bleeding, your openly bleeding wounds. No, you don't have time for this.
I want to look at them. Oh, it's a flesh wound.
I'm gonna pull out my staff and lightly, very, very lightly poke him in the flesh wound.
Is that a con save?
To
I
see
think
if you
that's a
can
strength
keep it
check
together.
versus a con. That's gonna be strength versus con. Roll 'em
What do you mean?
wise.
I'm not rolling shit. I'm lightly poking him. There's no effort in this. This is just to see if he can.
Okay, you know, I got this. I'll fit the
try
role
out.
play. I wish to be pushed back and fallen down. He's like, ah!
Okay, you're pushed back to this square, and you're now falling down. Congratulations.
Come on! Did you have to hit me so hard?
Restart this fight. Oh no.
Vale's arm will kind of noodly wobble in the breeze that doesn't exist inside the dungeon. What are you talking about? I didn't even really touch you.
At this point, I just want to see the blood just bleeding through my clothing. It's like, ah!
He's just freaking actors, man.
Oh, is that what your character says?
Yep.
Oh, was it really that obvious? Can I just get back up now?
I'm just gonna roll my eyes at you. Ugh. Now, can we get on with the truce? I'd like to not have to fight for my life anymore today, please.
Sure. Alright, so what are the intricacies of this truce?
Actually, it's going to be, after Godak, it's now Liz's turn. Next.
Boy, I want to look at this guy, this hobo here, who smacked me, and I want to look at his face and just kind of see where he's at with this.
Roll insight?
Yeah, insight.
It's insight.
Insight. Yeah.
It's a wisdom check if you don't have
Cool.
He looks like he's listening to the he's gonna listen to the. He looks like he's listening to the goblin, but he doesn't look like he's about to put his weapon away. Like he's not. Like he still is firmly grasping his weapon.
Firmly
Okay.
Firmly grasp it!
Boy, I want to heal, but I don't want them to think that the fight is continuing. I'm gonna look at this guy.
No, you were literally Dave, how injured is she?
It's
on
fine.
one.
We're fine.
She
I'm
literally
saying
has
that
an
she's
entire
really
hit point.
injured. She should heal herself to imply that we're giving peace a chance. We're gonna rest up our injured. That's my retort.
Yeah, you should
Is
probably
that
heal.
something
should heal.
y'all?
Fucking
Is
heal.
that all right? If they start fighting, it's on you guys. I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I mean, if you... I mean, you could, just say something as you cast it to, make it obvious that you're not trying to fight. That you're
Okay,
just
yeah,
trying
no,
not
I'm
to
gonna look.
die.
I'm gonna look to Buddy Bow over here. I'm gonna be like, we
You're gonna
good
look to who?
here?
You're gonna look
The
to
big
who?
guy, green guy, this guy. And I want to see
He's not
if
gonna
he's gonna attack
respond.
me. He's
He's
not.
not-
Okay, cool. So he's also a bit of a jerk. It's fine. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I just want to, lean over and, whisper in her ear, maybe he doesn't like being called Buddy Bow. He might be really
I don't
sensitive
regret it.
about it.
I don't regret it.
I mean, if you think about it, it's like calling him his pet's rejected owner.
What the hell? I thought you were on the floor dying. Get back down
Yeah,
there.
you shut up down there. You're supposed to be dead.
Get back down on the floor and keep dying.
I'm enjoying the peanut gallery.
I'm gonna poke
I
him in
mean,
his flesh wound
granted,
again.
people tend to not listen to tieflings, so, I mean, no hard feelings, buddy. And I'm just gonna smile and wave at him now that I'm back at 12
Oh,
health
that's
this time.
right. I forget you're half Satan sometimes.
Yeah, I'm half Satan.
Honestly, I feel like as a tiefling, I would have just like fucked with them and closed the door behind them.
Honestly, so can my, for science, with he's down there yapping on the ground, can my tail reach him for a nice little swat, or... just a friendly nudge?
I said I was up at this point.
I will knock you back down with my tail. Do not, little man. But no, it's fine.
Little, you're
I'm,
smaller than me. And I point.
I'm gonna keep my shield up, but I'm gonna lower the mace to my side and just
Okay.
watch them.
I just want to take a second to appreciate the fact that I've been speaking primarily in memes for the past, 5 minutes to Joseph.
It's incredible.
It is now Big Bird's turn.
Heal me!
Come back!
I'm trying. I forgot how to move. Hold on. Excuse me while I just try to work around the post. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong person. There we go. I think you were right there. Oh wait. Sorry.
Yeah, and now we're just... What's happening now? What are these guys doing?
Oh my god.
Cautiously optimistic.
So what happened to
So
Nico?
was Big Bird, that was the end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Meepo's gonna do some stuff. I have to measure out what he's gonna do though.
He's gonna run like a bitch. Come
Oh, no,
back here,
he's
you
gonna
sucker!
bring reinforcements. He's gonna ruin it.
I mean, if he calls reinforcements and we win, we'll get more XP, so win-win.
I know, but we could have goblin friends.
Okay,
Name one
so,
goblin that's been friendly.
Wait, did you
This-
check?
um,
Did you check to see if
Why?
Nico even heard our peace talk? Air quotes on peace talk.
it was... He couldn't hear it.
Oof, this is a
He's
bad.
super far away.
That's not a good.
No.
Okay, so... this goblin Hobbo here, he's gonna step back. Actually, I need to get my pen. Where is it? I need to scratch out the people that are dead, so I don't get them confused with the one. 5. Okay. We're going to... The intense battle music is going to stop.
I'm turning on April showers again.
Mhm. Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Oh, you gonna put it on? This is just like anticlimactic as fuck, though.
Anyway, so the Hobgoblin Goblin is going to step back. Are any of y'all going to take an opportunity attack against him?
No.
No.
Okay, so
I wish to ready, but not attack.
Okay, so the goblins are just going to the hobgoblins are going to keep their weapons out, and the main gobbo, yeah, the hobgoblins are gonna step back. They're gonna like stand closer to Grin.
Almost in a guarding
Grin.
fashion.
Yeah, and they're gonna keep their weapons up. They're not gonna sheath them, but they're not going to have them aggressively toward.
Just kind of hanging on just in case.
Yeah, but they're gonna keep a pretty close eye on you guys. Anyway, we'll see. Actually, we're gonna have to see. it goes. And then Grinnell's gonna say to y'all, check. Okay, thank you for talking. And this is still at Vale. Thank you for stopping attacking. You see, I do not want combat, but we cannot surrender. It's not like either one of our sides has an obvious advantage over the other. So I think this is a good time to just call a truce, and I think that I think that we can find some common ground here. We don't need to fight. The person you just killed the person that had usurped control for me. So now it is now time that he is dead. Now that he is dead, for me to take back.
Well, you definitely seem like you've got a bit more of a level head than he did. I'll give you that much.
He's gonna respond. To be fair, you did kind of burst into our chamber.
Well, actually,
You jumped on us.
and I'm gonna turn it, Chris. Technically, he opened the door.
I wish to look at him dead in the eyes and flick him off. Like, dead ass! Flick him off!
Don't make me poke you in the stab wound again. Oh, I'm sorry.
With a knife.
Flesh wound.
I'm gonna say, well, we don't have easy management either, because we're all doing things we're not choosing to do.
I'm just gonna prestidigitation a puff of smoke in his face after I turn around.
Oh yeah. I need to start this. Oh, by the way, guys, just so y'all know, from now on, any time that's spent talking to people in game is now time spent in the dungeon. It's like second for second. Anytime that y'all talk and like out of combat, y'all are talking. It's time that's passing by. As long as it's out of combat.
I would assume so.
Yeah, I know. It's just that mechanically I hadn't been doing that yet, so.
Oh, you mean like...
Anyways.
You don't mean talking in character, you mean when we're talking out of character?
No, I mean talking in character. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm just letting y'all know that I'm doing that. So
Okay.
Later.
Alright, well, I think for starters, and then I'm gonna look at Chris, you think maybe you should go look for Meepo? He seems to have wandered off, and I'm pretty sure you can... I feel like you'd know where he would go.
Alright. I wish to just, like, hand him the Molotov. Take this if you need it. Doubt you will, though. Anyways. So, I'll just go over and look for Meepo.
Wait, Chris has 5 pounds.
No.
He's fine.
Don't even worry about it.
I'm already gone. Dave,
Yeah, he's got.
I'm
He's outta
stealthing.
here.
Alright.
Dave, stealthing.
Okay,
Let me know when I can roll.
don't move any. Don't move. Don't. Okay, one sec.
Ooh, look!
The DM missed something. Messed something. It's fine.
No, I see that.
David, I actually see that
what?
too. You might want to revoke Chris Sky privileges.
Oh yeah, I can see that too.
You see? What do you see?
I mean, what? No, I don't see anything. Nope, no I don't.
We saw nothing and nothing.
I am very much
Just revoke
confused on
privileges
what you
from them
people
on
can
me.
see.
That's all. Because they can see what I'm
Yeah.
seeing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm seeing very good things. Anyways. You continue your delegation while I look for the little scamper.
Okay, so, anyway, before... Oh, by the way, Bane has now worn off.
Oh yeah, that was the thing.
So Chris is gonna go off. Before we go back to Chris and his adventures, we are going to come back over here. What was the last thing that you said to Grinnell again?
Oh, the thing about him having a more level head than the other guy.
Oh. Oh yeah, and then Grinnell was like that. Colonel's going to say, well, so while so just so you know, Dern and I obviously didn't get along very well, although he was much more powerful than me. And according to tribe traditions, the most powerful in the tribe is the one that is going to be in control. Dern, however, was working with some very bad people that that want bad things done here in this castle. So I am very thankful that you have.
Now,
However, the person that he is working with may come back and look for revenge.
and who exactly is this person, and what did he want to do?
Below the castle, further down the castle, there is a grove area. And in this area, there is a magical tree growing. This magical tree is special to us goblins because we harvest its fruit and we can use it to get money to sell and buy supplies that we might need. However, this man came to the tree not too long ago, showed power over the tribe, usurped me, and established this man here is the leader of the tribe, brought a lot of hobgoblins along with him, and disappeared and is now in control of the tree. Okay, pause.
Pausing.
Chris, it's now on you.
Okay. First thing, do I recognize this hallway from the previous adventures we've had?
Yes, you can recognize it.
Yeah.
Roll perception, though.
With advantage, please.
Yes, with advantage.
Wald.
Wow. You think you hear the sounds of kobolds shouting.
Okay. Do I still know these trap doors and crap? Or
That trap is. I mean the no.
Yeah, the no.
Oh yeah, no that. Oh, and then the trap doors. I see that.
We
now.
marked them all.
Is that what you were laughing about?
Yes.
Yeah, no. The trap door has been disarmed by you.
Oh right, I disarmed this one. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
David, does he have to roll it?
Way,
David, can he roll intelligence to see if he even remembers he disarmed that trap?
No, he disarmed it.
Yeah, I can't remember every trap I've disarmed in this place. Please.
I mean,
however,
Godak can remember a lot of things he shouldn't be able to, so I wouldn't put it past you.
I will let you roll perception again on the trap.
Sure.
No, you can roll it from where you are.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, do I need to go back or like?
Roll perception again, specifically on the trap.
Okay. Wald.
You're gonna notice that while the trap has an iron spike in it, it isn't the one that you put in there. It looks like the trap that someone disarmed the trap since you.
So rearmed and disarmed it.
Yes.
All right.
In fact, there's a dagger it's now a dagger instead of the iron spike that you used earlier.
Okay. Suspicious. All right. Anyways, so is this door open?
Yes, it is.
Like,
It is
okay. I'll just stealth to be safe. So yeah. Oh. Hi.
So you're going to hear. In front of you, you see a lot of elite kobolds, and these guys look like they are ready for battle. And in front of them, Meepo is shouting at them. And if you let me lead you, we can take back. We can take revenge on the goblins who stole and then killed our dragon. And then all of the kobolds are going to shout, like, excited noises.
Wait. Meepo.
Meepo's going to turn to you and say, "What?"
We right now are trying to talk peace with the goblins.
Are you trying to say this secretly to him, or are you trying to
Yes. We are
Out
right now.
loud?
We killed the leader.
out
killed the
loud?
leader. The leader is dead.
You're saying this out loud.
No, I said it privately to him.
Okay, roll stealth. That's the-
Got you. Alrighties. Let's see that.
Roll stealth.
I cannot believe it.
I like how you have to roll stealth to successfully talk quietly.
That's true.
The reason you're rolling stealthier is because you're standing right next to a kobold that's trying to hear what you say.
Alright, well, it's with advantage, right, Dave? Right?
That's such a perplexing situation right there.
Please, Dave? Please?
Congratulations, you have now rolled a 1 on your speak quietly check? I guess you talk really loud on accident? Wait,
I
that
will
doesn't
be-
seem
But I rolled a
logical.
20
it's-
as well.
Nico, it's not whether or not he is. This stealth check isn't for whether or not he speaks quietly.
Okay,
It's for,
so, Dave, how about we just make it an average check since the good and bad balance out?
I'll let you roll with advantage, though.
David, you know you can just take passive checks for a lot of those things, right?
Yeah, I know, but I choose not to for some.
Honestly, it's nice to see my rolls, even when they're bad.
You should probably... It's nice to see my rolls, even though they're bad. How many thinking emojis can we get today, kids?
I'm just saying, like, I like actually seeing my skills where I have a +8 in use.
That's a red 9 right there. Ouch.
And that's a green 28. What's your point?
The one of those things is not like the other.
That is true. Alright, anyway, so continue.
Anyway, I'm gonna say that you're successful at blocking. That you're like successful in sneakily telling Meepo this without getting that attention of the kobold standing next to you. And what was it that you said to him again?
I said, we killed the leader. Right now we're talking peace with them.
Okay, so Meepo's gonna try to like push you back a little bit into this room. So you're gonna. Will you let him push you? I should say.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all are gonna come in here, and Meepo's gonna close the door a little bit. As y'all leave, the kobolds kind of look confused on, like they step up a little bit, but then when the door closes, you hear like confused noises from the other side of the door. So Meepo's going to tell you, "What are you talking about, peace?"
Right now, I don't know the whole story, but supposedly, that they got usurped by some other guy we killed, and that now the original leader's coming back up.
That's ridiculous. Even after all the times they've tried to kill you, you're trying to talk peace?
I don't know. All I know is that I'm not the one that can say that safely. I'd rather see peace between both groups working together, but I also understand the malice in it. So
They might be trying to make peace with you, but trust me, they will not want peace with me and my people.
can
they
we at least
attack-
try?
They attacked us. They took it.
And you attacked them.
We
And you attacked them. And
You were here first, and they attacked us. We have reason to attack them.
it's called territorial disputes. God dang it! Why is it always territorial disputes? All right. And so what I can say safely about it is the "we were here first" doesn't work all the time. Like, what would you do if they were kicked out of their lands and forced here? What would happen if you were kicked out of your lands and forced into their lands? It's simple. That I don't know. I need to think about this. But here's my issue with this, Meepo.
Meepo's going to say, Meepo find your wanting to talk of peace to be very strange and confusing. However, I will out of respect for you and your friends for saving me and ours many times from the very goblins, I should say, that you're trying to make peace with. But I will come and I will talk to them. I came back here. You should know, though, I came back here. I told the kobolds that I saw the dragon, and that they had turned the dragon against us, and that the goblins killed the dragon. I got them riled up. They're willing to listen to me. They're ready to fight.
I have an idea. What if we, like I said before, there was this original leader that we killed. What if we put the blame all on him? What if we say that it was all his fault, that everything was that all this crap has happened, all this malice has happened, and we can even and the dragon's death. Even the dragon's death was on him, really. In the end, he was controlling everyone from behind the scenes in this malice manner. I think I have an idea, Nico. Like, how much malice is built up from these past fights? How much do you know?
My people hate the goblin. They killed the leader that was here before me. They stole our dragon. They're against. They have taken the two most important things to us.
How much is this hatred? Is it enough to be understanding, or has it gone out of control?
I don't know. I can bring my the most intelligent guards, the king's guards, with me, and if they speak up at the delegation, then I'll know for sure that they're not okay with it. But I don't know what to say. I don't think that anything good can come of this.
I don't either, but I think we have to try. Because it's all or nothing. Because if there's peace, then so much good can come out of it. Think of all the advantages that you can have from working together and using your boons together. But I don't really know anything about that crap.
Nico's going to say, "Okay, let's go. Let me go get some people."
Wait, here, Meepo.
Yeah.
Should we say the truth? Like, should we bring a short group, or should we explain everything that's happening and see the reaction?
You mean to the kobolds?
Yeah.
I think that if your friends are talking to the goblins right now, that I want to be there talking to them. If they're speaking at all for me. However, I have to bring the king's guards with me.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they're talking for you because they're not you. We're not talking for the kobolds themselves. Right now, they surrendered to us, and we are speaking about what we're going to be doing about that. So, I feel like before we go, we should state exactly what we talked about in here to the army over there, and express it honestly and see what happens.
Okay. Let's go.
Wait,
Meepo's going to
speak common, because I can try speaking, but I'm sadly not kobold savvy in language.
Yeah, these these kobolds specifically are going to speak common.
All speak common. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna come out. All right. And then, so let's see. How am I gonna start this? And I'm saying this to all of them now, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay. So we just learned some information about the goblins, everybody. And
at the word goblins, they're all gonna kind of look at you and like be disgusted. Like it's not disgusted at you, but disgusted at the mention of the word.
All right. No, I understand the wrath, the hatred, the build-up that you've been having because of this, but you need to listen, because there is a second side to every story here.
Okay.
Right now, we have just learned after killing their leader that they were being usurped, that they were being controlled and forced to attack, to do all these actions and horrendous against you. We don't know the details. We were trying to talk to the details, and they wanted me to, and my team wanted me to get to you and to get to everybody, so we can work at this together. I understand the damages and the loss, but both sides have had loss. Both sides have had damages because of one dickbag. That one dickbag stole your dragon. Fucked with these goblins. Fucked with us. And I say that we should team up together and kick his ass. And the only way we could do that is by getting to peace with the goblins we have over there, the living ones that have had to deal with this insanity, this abstract slavery. I just wish to look around now, like just seeing like what's the faces? Is it still disgusting?
They all look pretty disgusted. There's a couple among them that are like inquisitive about it, but there's still quite a few that hate it. One of especially these two over here, they look somewhat inquisitive about the situation. One person from over here though is going to shout, "Down with the goblins!" Meepo is going to scoot up and say, Friends, thank you for listening to me and everything I have to say. And under this situation, I think that we should go and at least talk to them. However, I want you all to stay behind me. If these talks go south, we need to be prepared to fight.
Agreed.
And
I
the
think
the goblin, the kobold that yelled down with a goblin, is gonna yell, "Oh, we'll be ready."
I wish to just like scan over all of them and go, I understand, but and I just scratch my head. Fuck it, I'm not a frickin' diplomat. I'm not a goddamn peace talker. I'm just one person, and I'm saying, give it a chance. Don't like them, hate them, fuck them, but give it a chance.
Meepo is going to say, "We'll give them a chance. Let's go."
All right. So who are the people that we have to lead with us? I asked Meepo.
It's just let Meepo do it. Don't even worry about it.
Got you.
Okay, so in a little bit, I'm gonna say that you all start walking back right now, and in a second, I'm just gonna say that's when y'all arrive. Okay, and I'll place you in the room accordingly. Okay. Okay. And Vale, back to you. Back
in party land.
Yep.
Oh, cool! I get to watch Godak's scene of this.
Oh, you've got Godak vision. That's right.
I got Godak vision.
We all have Kodak vision.
I imagine looking through Godak's eyes has to be a life-changing experience in itself.
It is. Look at this. There's barricades over there, guys. I couldn't see that before.
These suspicious red lines.
I mean, is it really more suspicious than the trapdoor exclamation point down here?
Don't even worry about it. I don't remember which party said the last thing in our conversation, David, so you're gonna have to remind me.
It is on you.
What did you say last?
Grinnell just said that we have a common enemy that we need to work towards to
right,
together.
Okay. Alright, so man, frickin' I didn't want to be a frickin' politician today.
That's exactly what I said too. Just like, I'm not a fucking peace talker. I'm not a diplomat. Like, fuck this.
Like, I hate to say it, but and this is actually Vale talking. I hate to say it, but I was supposed to be the frickin' errand boy today. Come on. I literally don't get paid enough to do this. Alright. He's just kind of, like, really just tired of everything after all this. He's like, ugh, come on, more stuff. Great. Like, can we just do a knot, you guys? Alright, so... Alright. What was your name again?
My name is Grinnell.
Grinnell? Alright. Hey, Grinnell. Nice to meet you. Name's Levailtis. You can call me Vale for short.
Hello, Vale.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get this over with. Look, you... yeah, where to even start? Alright, do you know anything about this guy that randomly popped up? I mean, people don't just randomly pop... Okay, well, I guess sometimes they randomly pop up, but most people don't just randomly pop up and start inserting themselves in groups. That's not usually a thing that happens. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this guy, or why he might be doing anything? Maybe one of your buddies there, and they'll kind of point at the hobgoblin guards. Them, maybe anyone?
Grandel's going to say, the big goblins don't speak much. What I know of him is that one... Crap.
Language.
What I know of him
Shut up, Captain America.
is
I understood that reference.
is that man, that whole thing made me lose track. Oh yeah, what I know of him is that he is a great magic user. He showed up one day. He told us he was in control now. We tried to defend ourselves against him, but he was far too powerful for me or anybody else to stop. He put Dern in control, and then he went down to the sacred tree and kicked all the goblins out of downstairs and forced us all up back into the castle. After that, he began messing with our tree, and he has done something terrible to it. I don't even know. There's these strange creatures that he's creating, and I don't understand it.
Okay, do you happen to know what kind of magic he was using? Maybe if I knew what he was using, I could try and tell just how strong he is.
What do you mean different kinds of magic? It was just magic.
But, wait, but I've seen you cast a spell before, don't...
Yes, I know magic, and so does the other man.
Alright. Well, do you know anything about these creatures he's making? Could you maybe describe them for me? Maybe I'll know what they are if I get a better idea of them.
Tree people. They look like
Tree people? About how big are they?
About the size of a goblin.
Do they have any special markings on them? Do they wield anything, or are they just kind of people-shaped trees?
I do not know. I've only seen them a couple of times when I had to go down to the grove. I'm not... Burlak doesn't really like us down there very much.
Burlak? Who's Burlak?
So that's... One second. Belak, my bad. Belak.
Wait, with a V or a B?
Belak.
Belak, okay. Wait, is Belak the guy that just randomly showed up?
Yes.
I assume he won't be pleased when he finds out that and I'll kind of point past him at the, previous leader man. I don't think I imagine he won't be too pleased if he finds out that, he's dead.
I imagine not.
Alright, then I don't know if you can, but if you can stall any information getting to him, that might be helpful in getting rid of whatever he is, because it doesn't sound good.
I can promise you that none of my goblins will go down to tell that nasty man anything.
Alright, that's a start. Compared to the strength of your people, about how strong would you say these tree people are?
I do not know.
Alright, rats.
However, I do have a little bit of a feeling for magic, and they do seem like magical creatures to me. I definitely wouldn't want to have to face one.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a toughie, but I also have a feeling that it's probably not a good idea to leave him down there doing whatever he's doing. Evil tree people does not sound like a thing I want to deal with. Damn it.
I
Alright.
mean, to be fair.
I mean, they are evil tree things.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Well, here comes the difficult question. I'm sure it must be a hard one for you guys, but there wouldn't happen to be any chance you'd be willing to work with the kobolds, would you? I'm sure you two must hate each other to some insane degree, as I can imagine, but I'm sure if they heard about what was going on with this guy down here, they probably wouldn't be too pleased with it either.
I just want to say that question was actually perfectly timed.
Okay.
Very well done, Vale.
You're
very, very well done. That was beautiful.
I had a
I
feeling.
just want to say. At that moment, Chris is going to show up into the room. He's going to kind of like walk in.
rap shit.
Can I put you next to Godak, Chris?
Just wherever works.
Okay, so behind him are going to arrive Meepo, two kobold
That changed
go,
my thing.
two
For
kobold
once, third
guards.
party is involved, boys.
Two kobolds are going to come and stand besides Meepo, and Meepo is going to close that door behind y'all. Like the door that he came through behind him. And boop. No.
It's what you heard. Freaking had to put X gonna give it to you when I walked in. I was waiting for that. But no. Alright, anyways. Hey, sorry I'm late. We got the second party.
Wait. What? Oh, that's a lot more than just Meepo.
Well, would you rather me bring... I wish to go over to, like, Vale's side. Would you rather me bring the whole fucking army in the back?
Wait, since when do we have an army?
Usurper King, dude!
Wait, that finally happened?
Yeah, he was gonna bring a whole freaking army over here?
We left Meepo alone for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, bad news! He kind of riled them all up and... a lot of discuss going, so we need to get this peace talk going well. So how's it going so far?
What'd you say next?
I said, God,
So-
Nico's so cool.
Anyway, as Vale, as you ask that question, Meepo and the kobolds arrive. As they kind of go in, like, the hobgoblins are going to get the goblin middle is going to snarl a little bit, and the hobgoblins are going to get noticeably more like battle ready.
Alright, come on, I got this. Hey! Stop it! This is peace!
Can I just roll my eyes and sigh and just be like, great, more aggression, just what we need.
Guys! Frick, mutual assured destruction! That's my quote of the day. But,
Oh, dog, that's pretty
Okay,
bad.
are you saying that in character?
yes.
So one of the hobgoblin right here is going to say, "I can assure you, if a fight were to break out, the destruction would surely not be mutual."
I don't know. Right now, you have a lot of displeasure with us.
I'm
who
sorry,
was
David,
winning.
what did you just
So I'm
whisper?
pretty sure that the peanut gallery that was under surrender 5 minutes ago should shut up.
Man, you were right, you're not a
Grant-
diplomat.
Grinnell is going to say, "You are not the one I am talking to. However, I would like to point out that this is not me surrendering to you. This is a truce. There's a big difference."
And I'm trying to say is if you want this truce to work, you should incorporate multiple parties that we were already allied with. if you try to make if you're trying to change our minds or do something like that, that's gonna stop right there.
We are willing. Grinnell is going to respond to you. We are willing to talk. I do not think that the kobolds will be as obliging as we shall be.
You know, if you're gonna keep taking jabs at each other like this, it is only gonna make you more pissed off at each other. So could you please keep your personal opinions to yourself in the very logical debate?
Grinnell's going to make like a huffing sound at you, and he's going to turn back to Vale, and he is going to say...
When he turns back to me, can I just kind of shrug, like, I don't know, man.
1 second. Yes, he notices the fact that you kind of shrug. And he is going to say, an interesting group you have with you.
Yeah, interesting's definitely an applicable word. You got me there.
So who is this that I see representing the kobolds over there? That doesn't look like you, Strail, to me. And then,
Yeah, about
this
that.
kobold, this kobold here is gonna say, "Shut your mouth! You know exactly what you did to him."
Well, hold on now. I don't think that was actually him. I think that was, and then I'll point past him at a corpse, him. See, the guy you're talking to right now is not exactly the leader.
I already explained it.
Oh,
I already explained
did
it.
you? Oh, alright.
He got usurped. Yeah.
Alright.
Don't know if they listened to me though. I sort of just give them a glare, just like, don't know if they listened to me.
Did you listen to him?
So, Grinnell's going to say, I know Eustrail, I wouldn't have done anything to... I personally wouldn't have done anything against him. He and I had an agreement that my tribe would live under the castle, and your tribe would live in the castle, and that none of our two groups would ever interact. However, you have to understand, we were forced up here.
I'm inside.
Meepo is going to respond to Grinnell and say, "You might have been forced up here, but no one forced you to start attacking us." And Grinnell is going to say, "I had nothing to do with that." To which Meepo is going to respond, "Yes, you might not have directly had anything to do with that, but you also did nothing to stop it. You are still responsible for all the kobold lives that have been shed."
Oh, for the...
And I turn back to him, and I honestly look at both of them, and I'm like, for both of you whose lives have been lost, what do you want the other side to do? Like, I asked them this question honestly and curiosity. Like what would appease you both? Because screwing each other over is not going to do anything except more wrath, more rage, and just end up with one side completely dominating the other. And both of you, I'm assuming, could handle your both. But regardless, the amount of lives would be lost would be unneeded.
So Grinnell is not gonna answer you or pay attention to you.
Yeah,
Meepo is going to respond. I think what me and all the other is for them to not only leave this castle, but leave the area. The aggressions that have been caused that the goblins have caused cannot be easily forgiven, and we must separate in order for us to be able to move on.
Well, then where should they go? Where should they be? Because undeniably, you're kicking them out of your home the same as they tried to do to you.
Before you say that, the goblins, or the goblin, Grinnell is going to respond, the tree below this castle is ours. If you were as wise as the leader before you, you would have realized this. And Meepo is going to respond, yes, but the main difference that he and I have is that he is dead because he made a deal with you, and I am alive. Don't expect me to make the same mistake he did.
Oh shit.
Oh, for the... Will you two frickin' quit with the arguing? Yeah, you're gonna get nowhere like this. Here, hold up. You quit it. You knock it off. Both of you.
Can I just
Enough.
walk away now? Because I've just been being ignored by one party entirely.
I really just want to be like, I just want to let out a big call. Like, okay, enough of this. I'm bored.
None of the bloodshed!
I haven't raged in 5 minutes. This is getting me angry.
I honestly, Dave, can I just start tinkering down on the floor because I'm not going to be listened to by the other
Yeah,
party.
sure. You can start tinkering down on the floor. Be making flaming oil or what.
I'll just start making dumb things.
Whatever
Okay.
good guys
Please
do.
do make a bunch of Molotov cocktails.
I'm doing that, don't you worry. I can make up to 3.
Alright,
Ah,
look,
darn.
both of
Only
you.
3.
You and you know, point at the Grenell and Meepo. Neither of you are going to get anywhere like this. Look, you want these guys out of here. You don't want anything to do with them. And you just want your tree back. Alright, well fine. Here's a great solution. Why not the two of you work together, clear that thing out, rescue the tree, the goblins can go back to where they were, and you guys can have your castle. There. Everyone's happy. Right? Right? Someone's gonna say no to this, aren't they?
Meepo is going to say no. We do not. Meepo is going to say no. We can't trust the goblin to attack us again. Even though that I like you as friends, I do find it strange that you want to negotiate with the goblins. After all, haven't they attacked you before without you making any aggressions? I cannot simply allow allow the kobolds to live here without knowing that they're going to be safe.
Vale's just gonna throw his arms up and then just lay down,
Can I-
like,
wait,
arms and
before-
legs
before you do
spread
that,
out
can I
on the
say-
floor, just be like, Ugh.
I got this. So, and while tinkering, I'm just gonna be like half listening, like, well, completely genociding a race just because of a what-if scenario doesn't make you sound too good, Meepo. I'm just fiddling with bottles on the floor while I say this, of course.
And then
Meepo's going to, Meepo's
okay,
going
okay.
to respond. Meepo's going to respond to you, Chris, and say, "I don't have anything against goblins as a whole, but this one tribe has certainly done us wrong." And then he's going to turn back to Grenell, and he's going to say, "What say you? How do you think you can take responsibility for the atrocities of your tribe?" And Grenell is going to say, honestly, I do not know what it is that you want me to do. I would say something, but I feel like anything that I could offer of my offer would just be an insult to you, for the things that we have, considering the things that we have done. And then Meepo is going to say, well, I don't know how you could possibly make it up to us either. Would you be willing to leave? And then Grenell's say, as much as I feel like, as much as I regret the events that have occurred, I will not let my tribe leave the tree. It is extremely important to us.
Alright, so from his position laying down, Vale's just gonna kind of yell up, "You people are impossible!"
While this is happening, can Nyx turn to Big Bird and just hold out her fist and be like rock, paper, scissors?
What's Kodak doing in the meantime?
Yeah,
I'm curious.
It's gonna be like rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay,
We need
yeah,
to
we're gonna play rock, paper, scissors this whole time.
honesty, wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. Rock is a 1, paper is a 2, and scissors is a 3. You may now play rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Wait, it only goes 1d4.
No, you can go D3. You can go D3. You just have to type it.
Oh yeah, if you type the roll. David, can Godak make a wisdom check to see if he has like a really cool saying?
How do I type it?
Like that. I just put it in chat.
No. Oh man.
Say that again, Vin.
So who the hell is Caracas again? Caracas?
Krakataz.
Krakatawa!
Caracas. Caracas.
I do not know who you're talking about.
That dead adventurer.
Reggie
Miss
Gygax.
Hercules.
Oh, you're going to say that out loud?
No. I was asking out of character because I
Oh, you're
again
asking
wasn't
me?
there for it. You guys are like, oh yeah. So we did some mission to collect some guys. That's it.
No, we never came across the second guy.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, what exactly was that mission? I've never been filled on that.
Hold on. It was Sir Bradford and Crocus. I wrote it down. Get on my level. But we were supposed to be looking for them because they went adventuring in here.
Okay.
Yeah, for the general shop merchant lady, Miss Hercule or whatever.
You know what, Dave? Can I get up and just go look for that? Look for the Sir Crackus? Because, like,
you just want to go
again, I feel like only Meepo's gonna listen to me.
Sure. I mean, if you want to get up and you want to start looking around, you can. However, I am going to say that you cannot go through. They're not going to let you through this door.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, though, that a bunch of the random
Keep in-
gobbos might
Keep
not
in
know
mind
about
that
the whole...
Liz and Electra have made the exact same roll. Electra roll. Oh my gosh! What is
Wow.
Heck, this is offensive.
Holy crap!
Electra,
Second, Electra.
break the cycle! Break the cycle!
I don't think someone prayed to RNGesus enough today.
I don't.
Nice.
So, David, can Godak
Yeah?
make a wisdom check to see if he has, like, a perfect wise saying that will solve everything?
More like help everything. Don't say solve everything.
Okay, help everything, whatever.
I will give you a chance to okay, if you can come up with a saying like a quote, that would be perfect for this
Oof.
situation.
I'm
I
not.
will let
Oh,
you throw.
hold on. I gotta add Joseph.
Boys, America.
Hold on. Let me add Joseph. Just ask him if he's
Yeah.
got anything.
Honestly, I had a quote for this, but I don't remember it. I know, you know how I mean? Like, I'm one of those people that has a calendar, which is like a bunch of quotes every day. And I remember vaguely one quote fits, but I don't remember what it's about. It was something, the British said to the Germans in World War I. I don't remember.
Well,
I'm personally really enjoying this game of rock paper scissors. I don't know about y'all.
it looks like a blast. Unfortunately, I'm busy being the politician I didn't want to be.
Well, I mean, I tried to be, and he's ignoring me.
I was
so.
supposed to be the smarty pants magic errand boy, not
No,
diplomat.
why didn't you let me kill the boss then? You wouldn't have to be the politician.
I don't think you could have killed the boss.
I could have. I can do 11 damage. I can.
I can do 11
Yeah, but what
damage.
about its minions?
Purposely doesn't attack.
My roll was -4. What do you want from me?
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know, but I'm saying though that I'm kind of with freaking Nico.
I mean, you'd actually still have you would still have the roll for the not a Molotov because it's still considered a ranged attack.
No, it would any freaking roll that would be considered a attack or a save.
Yeah,
would
that's what I
would
just
have
said.
to be taken a D4 minus with Bane. And that's why I literally spent the entire school day, which I did nothing, trying to think of a way to counter that. There's no way to. Like, and there's no way I can right now. If I had prep time, Dave, I would have had chances.
Dave.
I mean, I'm
think
still
Chris is
complaining that the
trying to
freaking
turn
guy
himself
who's like,
into
hey, I want to be a
Batman.
tinkerer who uses prep time doesn't get prep time.
David, have you noticed that
Batman.
Chris is slowly turning into Batman?
Yes.
Alright.
Look,
well,
man, I don't got like an extra transdimensional belt yet.
Alright,
Anyway,
so...
so let's continue.
so,
Good luck
yeah,
being a politics.
so-
I would like us to all to refer to ourselves as the names that are present inside of Discord. So, you know, Big Bird, Chris Sky, Not
Not
Nick,
Nick.
Vale, Godak, and the all-powerful Dungeon Master. Yeah, that.
Wait, what? It doesn't
Yeah,
say
no,
that
if
to me.
you-
It says Duke.
if-
It says Duke Hazard.
If you need anything, just
I will
say
only refer
all-powerful
to
Duke
you...
Hazard. It says
Dungeon
Duke Hazard, not
Master.
whatever you just said.
If you want me to refer
How
to
about
you as a specific name, I will only do so if you name yourself Magnificent Bastard.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. But anyways, so can we go back to politics, please? I'm kind of sad that me being the rogue of charisma hasn't gotten the
Yo,
biggest
we've
thing
got the
in
same
role.
charisma, my guy. we're actually the same
Hey,
charisma. You
Liz,
just gotta
one
like
second.
Here's the
Um,
difference.
One
Nico.
second. I
Freaking
have something really
Ghostbusters.
important. I have really important to say. Liz,
Yeah.
what are the stats on that rock, paper, scissors game right now?
Actually,
This is
that last
important.
roll, me and Big Bird are tied 10-10, and we have been six ties.
Man,
Intense.
I'm pretty sure a freaking army battle is gonna break out any second, and you care more about the rock.
And they're just sitting here playing rock,
Rock,
paper,
If
scissors.
there's fighting, it's fine. We're busy. Go do your thing. It's fine.
Actually, can Nick heal me right
I mean,
now?
I'm sorry, Vale, but to be real,
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm gonna look at Vale when I say this.
Thank you.
It seems that both parties only listen to you, so have fun.
I'm pretty sure Meepo listens to you. Meepo
Yeah, no,
likes you.
I'm saying one party. The other guy literally just grunted at me and then is probably trying to ignore me
You
right
heal 14 health, Big Bird.
I'm pretty sure he just
Ooh,
listens
thank
to
you.
me because I, like, nuked his boss.
Almost like it's because they care for strength or something.
Something like that, yeah. And I can kind of throw balls of death, which are pretty strong, if I get it to work.
I gotta figure out how to add it.
If you can't bonk with balls of death, you're useless to me.
Damn, well I guess I must be useless for the next 8 hours then.
I want to imagine that now. Imagine a freaking like attack like that, it just bludgeoning damage, just bonks.
Bonk.
Anyway,
Oh,
so have fun with
wait, hold on,
politics.
Joseph's typing a thing. This might be the wise saying we've been waiting for.
Hey, Dave,
Yes.
can I make a spiked wooden shield? Because I have pythons and I have a shield.
You have what?
I have,
Pythons?
yeah, which are like things used to climb on mountains.
Oh,
Really
yeah,
appreciate it.
they are pretty spiky.
As well as with my Tinker's tools, or Tinker's kit. What is it? Yeah, Tinker's tools. I should have some adhesive being a Tinkerer!
I will allow that, but you're gonna like be hammering them in, and you're like that way. Oh, that's gonna take a while.
Of course it's gonna take a while. I'm assuming this debate's gonna take a while. They're
I'm
gonna be
pretty
yelling
sure
at
he's
each other.
got a while. Well,
Yeah, like,
maybe. I actually
honestly,
don't
can I
know.
just start healing while I do this as well? Like,
I actually don't know if he's got... David, I have a question. Depending on how long this talk takes, would that count as a short rest if it takes long enough, or... Because we're just kind of... I'm actually laying down at this
Ooh,
point.
that'd be really nice.
why are you
DM
like? No, I'm sorry, but Nico, you can't lay down. You're the only person that can actually mediate between these people.
Yeah, no,
Like,
Vale...
Nico will listen to all of us because all of us are his friends.
Yeah, no,
But
Vale
sadly,
actually...
I
made-
mean, Nick and I are actually down really quick.
Like sadly, the goblin is only going to listen to you because of your proven valor. So
The DM will consider this request,
Excellent.
depending on how long this talk takes.
Excellent. Sorry.
so what's going to happen if like the janitor goblins who are in the back are just going to walk in on this?
Janitor goblins.
I mean, that's what they are.
They open the door and then they're just like, oh, and then they just kind of shut the door and just walk away.
Honestly,
I have 10
wanna
minutes,
go
by the
over to
way.
the back and sneakily loot all their freaking corpses, but I'm not gonna do that.
Well, if you've got anything to say in this peace talk, now might be your best
I'll just
chance.
tell you to say it because the goblin's not gonna listen to me either way.
Oh, I meant Nick, since she said she's got 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's fine. We're playing rock paper scissors. It's fine. Do your
Alright,
thing.
so let's continue back into the game then.
So Vale's he's laying down on the floor, just like, ugh, these people suck, and he's gonna like look around, and be like, they're fucking playing rock paper scissors. You're messing with shit, and Godak's contemplating existence.
Wait, peace is not absence of conflict. It is the ability to handle conflict by peaceful means.
I think he's
Oh my
still
gosh.
typing like a second part or something.
No, Dave, that's pretty respectable.
Yeah, no.
Let him. I'm not sure if he's typing. I think he's typing out a second part. He's just like going.
No, he didn't. But Dave, that's pretty fit in
Okay.
the situation for Meepo.
Mm-hmm.
And just like out of nowhere, out of his contemplation, Godak just suddenly says, "Peace is not absence of conflict. It is the ability to handle conflict by peaceful means."
The goblin's going to say, since when have conflicts been solved by anything but more conflict? And then Meepo is going to say, okay, I understand, Godak. Goblins.
Hey David, do you remember the speech from Doctor Who from the Saigon episode?
I'm
Boxes.
not going to admit whether or not I remember it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stretch you and go, Kodak, that was nice. I'm sorry, but wrong timing, wrong place.
I'm gonna hold an arm straight up from laying down and a thumbs up at him. It's like, yeah, great. Ugh.
Meepo is going to say, is there any way, goblins, that you all will leave, that you all will be willing to leave this area at all? And then, a second, I have to pause the timer over here.
Freaking just ignore my really simple explanation to freaking Kodak.
Nice.
And we're just over here for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
At this point, can't you just put ones and twos in chat?
No.
The dice decide the fate.
No, yeah, because you can't. If it would be really disturbing if they were both like, okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So the dice is the way to decide the randomness without them having to make any noise.
Except they're making a beeping noise every 5 seconds.
That
It's
seems like a
fun.
you problem, my friend.
Oof. Dude, what are you
What?
talking about? Rock, paper, scissors is clearly the most skill-intensive game in history.
You know what, Dave? I have planned.
Yeah.
I have another glass vial. Can I dump water in it? Just like, just spill water on the rock paper scissors game.
Why are you so mean to us?
I'm not gonna do that. Because here's the thing. Why would I waste the water?
Oh wow.
Oh, now we get. It was my responsibility. Now we gotta start over. Gosh.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then,
You know, Dave, can I make some stupid
okay, so
to help me rock
the-
paper scissors?
no, you cannot. Okay, so Grinnell is going to respond to Meepo. We are willing to leave the castle, but we are not willing to leave the grove.
Well,
And then, okay, so Meepo is going to whisper to Vale, and everything is going to make strength, maybe not strength, but stealth checks and then perception checks. And yo, Meepo's going to successfully whisper to you, Vale.
alright. While I'm laying down.
Meepo's gonna successfully kind of like bend down and whisper to you. Are you okay if we just go ahead and kill this dude? He's really annoying. I don't think he's going to come to any terms. Plus, he's a goblin.
Oh, for the friggin' Meeple, my guy.
I mean,
We gotta...
Nick's brought my health back at the tank set.
Meeple, my guy. We really gotta knock it off with the whole killing. I'm not a... I'm really... I'm not a fighter, Meeple. Just... I mean, it's starting not to look that way, but... That's not really kinda what I came here to do. I'd really prefer to not have to fight more people. Please, Meepo, please.
Is there anything you can think of that will finish this back and forth? Because
Yeah, it's called...
right now...
Yeah, I got it. It's called, and then he'll no longer be whispering, the two of you just need to make up your frickin' minds and quit arguing and get along!
I think they just need to make out.
Yeah, get a room!
Keep the BL out of here, please.
Pretty sure there's a empty room over there.
Grinnell is going
Wait,
to...
speaking of which, don't they have a lot of empty rooms? I sort of whispered about, like, why do they need more room?
Meepo is just gonna look at you, Chris, and just simply say...
I whispered this to Belle. I specifically
my
said...
bad. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear the fact that you said
Wait,
that.
why is
I am not gonna say that! They're fucking the leaders right there! I'm not that dumb!
My bad. Anyway, so... Grinnell is just going to say to you... You all aren't conspiring against us, are you?
I'm not.
I'm just gonna sigh and go, dude! We literally stopped when you said stop!
I'm just gonna look up and be like, dude, I'm literally laying down right now. Does it really look like I'm trying to conspire against people? Come on.
So should we write anything of this down? Just for, you know, history's sake? I sort of just say out loud.
I mean, I guess if you want to.
Okay, so Grinnell is going to say, tell you what, I will make an offer. And then, so this door over
350.
here.
350.
He says, before I make my offer, I have to ask, do you have any goblin prisoners? Meepo's going to respond, no. None of them are alive. And then Colonel's going to respond, yeah, that's not much of a surprise now, is it? And then...
Z-snap.
And then he's going to make a beckoning noise, and he's going to kind of like make a beckoning sound, like a whistle, almost. A door is going to open over here. The goblins are going to come out.
Leave Lucy alone. Protect Lucy,
in
Dave.
front.
Yeah, how is that piano not destroyed by now?
Protect Lucy,
She
Dave.
is very wonderful.
And in front of them are going to be 3 kobold. And Grinnell is just going to say, tell you what, I'm willing to give you these kobolds back if you let us have the area that we are already inhabiting right now. And then Meepo is going to say, that's ridiculous. You said if I remember correctly...
Remember the sugars! Was that not you?
1, 2, 3.
Wait, is that a yes, that was you, or that was
What? I'm confused.
the crinkling of the candy wrappers?
No, that wasn't me.
Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, I know that you were wanting us to both sugar.
Thanks, after you watch me eat a large piece of chocolate cake. Yeah, 1 piece of candy is gonna make a dent in the amount of sugar I've eaten today. Thank you.
I thought you were grabbing like one of the top.
If 1 piece of candy is only a dent, maybe you've had too much sugar.
Anyway, so Meepos is going to say, I don't understand why this is even on the table for you to stay inhabiting over here. That's ridiculous. you didn't even inhabit this area at first. And Grinnell's going to say, okay, well, we've come to quite like it in the castle, actually. It's much more comfortable than... It's a lot more warm and comfortable than sleeping outside. And Meepo's just going to say, no.
Dave, can I, like, while still looking like I'm messing with the bottles, just ready in case they try to kill the freaking... Like, can I be ready for for if this goes south and they start trying to kill the captured kobolds?
I
Like, I just want to be
mean,
ready.
you can ready up, but it's gonna be noticed if you ready up.
I mean, can I just have like one of my fancy pots just you know, like I'm messing with it. I'm looking shiny at it.
I will let you.
While being ready, looking at these fuckers over there.
I will let you prepare a oil pot, but that's it, without being suspicious.
Yeah, because like I'm just like looking like ooh. Wait, can I use my disguise kit to make myself not look alert?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just disguise myself in the middle of this.
Give me a sec. I need to work on my beauty.
Hold on, guys. I gotta use the John for 20 minutes. I'll be back. Don't question why.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick, guys. Give me a sec. Don't worry about the hostages, please.
Grinnell is going to look at you, Vale, and say, "Okay, we've tried to negotiate with these kobolds.
Yeah,
They are obviously not willing to negotiate with us. You seem to have influence over them. Make them listen to it."
Vale's gonna finally stand up from his laying down, and as he gets up, he's gonna kind of like brush himself off and just be like, "Listen, okay, you guys are both really, frankly, just bad at negotiating. You guys are trying, and you guys are trying, but..."
I kind of just like put like my hands up, like the pause motion, like like over at Vale, just like
Nah, dude. You're bad at it. You're bad at it. Neither of you are willing to compromise. You both want what you want, and that's it. Neither of you are willing to give up part of what you want in order to come to an actual agreement. So no, they are both bad at it. They're both trying. Props for that, but still, like, you guys are only getting half of the idea. Here.
I just want to walk over to Vale, just like on this.
Okay, no. Okay, so you can do whatever it is that you're doing.
Okay, I want to go to Vale, just like Vale. You realize that the goblins are trying to ask for more from the past agreement, basically completely desecrating on the previous leader, right? Like, that's how bad this shit is right now. They're asking for more from a previous agreement that with the leader they killed.
Dude, I'm sorry. I don't want these people to kill each other, but I'm like really tired right now.
Oh my god.
And when I say tired, I mean like,
Okay, I just want to say this out loud. God damn it, why did we have to get proven in a strength trial? With my hands just above my head.
So, Grinnell... Okay. Grinnell is going to look at you, Vale. He's going to say, yes, I suppose we haven't made any progress. Well, I guess that leaves us exactly where we were before then. And then he's going to blow a horn. At the sound of that horn, roll perception check. Vale.
Everybody?
Yeah, you can all roll perception check it.
It is my 5.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's really surprising.
I don't know if Godak's proficient, so I don't know if he actually gets a 16 or an 18, so...
Yeah. Okay, so y'all are going to see...
It's a bird! It's a plane! No shit, it's... And then Dave's gonna say...
Okay, so... This door over here... is gonna swing open.
You know, real glad we didn't open that door, my dudes.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know what you're
Over
talking about. That
here?
door's way worse.
You're right.
here-
First
over here,
first
this
thing a guy that
goblin-
downed all 3 of us wasn't a bad idea.
The goblins are going to execute all of the kobolds via dagger to like slitting their throats.
Dave, can my action go, or
And-
did that pause?
You can, at the sight of seeing the kobolds slit the kobolds' throats, which is this is all kind of happening at the same time. So you're going to get after this happens, you're going to get an action, and then everyone's going to roll initiative. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And
Okay,
then
I'll
the
stay
two.
long enough to roll initiative, and then I'm bouncing.
Aww.
I'm totally out of spells, by the way, so I have Mace to the Face and Sacred Flame, and that's about it.
The hobgoblins are both going to target Meepo, and
No, please.
Wait, wasn't I supposed to?
they're gonna do some dibbity damage.
No,
No.
please.
Okay. He's safe.
And-
Hepo's safe. Hepo's safe.
And Grinnell is once again going to cast the Bane, meaning, if I am correct.
Swear to God, if he banes me again, God damn it.
Okay,
Why does he get the initiative? I saw this shit coming a mile away.
Godak, Vale, and Nyx all have to make Constitution savings.
I thought it was a charisma save.
I mean, Charisma, sorry. Yeah.
we.
I don't know what
It's a
Godak's
saving
charisma
throw,
is.
right?
It's a saving throw, yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime you have to roll something against something, it's a saving throw. At least that's my.
Yeah, well,
You
usually.
never know.
Usually, but there are some things that are
Happen.
actually contested checks.
Okay, and Godak?
Yeah, I don't know what Godak's charisma is.
Dave, don't you have the access to his character sheet?
Yeah, technically Nico does too, but I can pull it up.
How does he have access?
His charisma is 0.
Okay.
Wait.
Like, Dave, could you just keep like the names of Liz and now Liz and Godak up just so we can know the stats quickly? Or you could give access to their character sheets to us without editing.
I think I
Like,
honestly.
can you give us reading privileges but not editing somehow?
Yeah, I don't know
think-
where, how to get to them.
Alright, go to your journals where your character
it's not
is
in
located.
journals. It's not in journals.
Yeah, I don't see
It isn't?
anything there.
Oh, I see. So I can do this,
Yeah, there you go. I see
and
Ah, there we go.
and Nick. So you okay if I share
Wait,
your character sheet?
oh
Yeah,
my-
cool.
Why does Godak have an inspiration? What did I miss?
I keep my spells and like track of stuff on D&D Beyond because organization. So I'll just point that stuff in there. So stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Godak and Nyx, right? Yeah, Godak and... No, that's not true. Godak and Vale are both going to fail a Bane, so
Rip.
that. And Nyx, you succeed. Yay!
Feels
Yeah,
Bane,
dude.
man.
Does feel-
Don't worry, your bonks will not be affected by -4.
It's wonderful. I like how I still
Um,
have +6 to hit though, so it only.
So, David, here comes that
Yep.
really important question I asked earlier.
Did
Yep.
that take long enough to count as a short rest?
I mean,
That-
granted, me and Big Bird were just doing rock paper scissors.
I hate
Yeah.
I hate to tell you this, but that took less. So
Yeah, I didn't think it took that long at all. Alright.
I mean, I made some bombs. Did my shield get finished or no?
no, it didn't get finished.
I'll put unfinished shield up then. I'm gonna write unfinished spike shield. Unfinished.
Is this the part where we roll initiative? Or does
No,
he get to
because I
throw
have my
his
action still that I
Molotov
should have
thing?
had access to before because I saw it coming!
Is not a Molotov?
Yeah, no, Chris, it's your go.
It's a Molotov.
Yeah, you're good. Throw it.
I will. He's going right there.
Man, that's actually a pretty close score.
That is 30 feet.
Wait,
That's
yeah.
10 feet, that's 15 feet.
Oh, what?
Another 10, 15 feet. You can be thrown a maximum of 20 feet, so like,
Oh, that's disappointing.
that is.
I mean, I'm not saying this doorway might be a good idea, but
Which pot is on this doorway, Dave?
The door's
Which what?
kind of in the middle of both of them.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
which is it on? I'm just gonna chuck it in the doorway.
It's honestly in the middle. I know.
Okay, are the goblins coming through the door?
I mean,
Or did they
looks
just
like
open it?
they just opened the door.
Okay, let me see what's the thing. Okay, so I'd have to actually put it here. Would that be at the door or would that be on the front of it?
I'd be in front of the door. Yes, please throw the burning oil at Big.
At Big Bird, yeah, that sounds great.
That might actually be a
healed
bad idea.
Just chucking it at this dick bag.
Yeah. Call him a dick
That
big
sounds
as you do
A
it.
dick big. Nice.
No, I got this. See? This is what I
Oh,
get.
wow. I'm gonna move out of the way before.
No, okay, Okay, so Dave, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna throw it at this bugger. Hold on, and I got this.
Wait, hold on, David. David, wait. David, wait. I just
Yep.
thought of something really important.
What?
Yes.
We technically left initiative, didn't we? We left initiative with that
Yeah.
truce talk,
Yeah.
which means that experience should be divvied up.
Ooh.
Which means we should level up.
Is this like Skyrim where
David,
you just
come
get
on.
all your health
David,
and
come
everything
on.
back when you
David,
level up?
my guy, come on.
No, he's right, Dave. You gotta give us the XP.
Come on. Let's go, David. Full heal, full spell slots, new spells in the middle of a fucking fight. Let's go. That would be the most kick-ass thing ever. They betray us, and then we are more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
This sounds
hey,
great.
Liz.
Wait!
Wait 1 second, guys. 1 second, be quiet. Liz, can you stick around until I get a ruling on that or not?
I can stick around for like 10 more minutes. Max.
Okay.
I mean,
Give me just a second.
well, I was gonna say, we could just tell her whatever the ruling is.
No, we can just change her level and then put a note.
Well, yeah, but Liz at work tomorrow, you could technically character. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, just let me know if I need to remake. That's basically all I ask.
Oof. Come on, David,
No,
Skyrim
no.
style.
I have faith. I think. Because here's the thing: if we level up, you get your heals.
Yeah, level up,
Is that
full
how-
HP.
But if he decides that's how it works. Otherwise, I'm out. I've got nothing for you guys. We're going into.
That's fine. Just bonk. Literally, I was making that spike shield for you, anyways. Like legit, what do you think I'm gonna do with a shield as a rogue?
You're my favorite.
I honestly, it's a weak shield. Like, really gotta make a better one.
Yeah,
Fine,
but it
it's
has a
fine, a
fucking
shield is a
spike
shield.
on it.
Yeah, that's true. It got a spike on it. You shield bash. Man, I want to imagine that now. Imagine like a fight of like a normal shield and a shield with spikes, and that's how they fight. Just. Vanessa, what's your ruling on that, Dave?
See, this is what I'm thinking, because I know that. 1 second. I'm gonna read someone very specifically. 5e
Okay,
sorcerer.
So while Dave's doing that, then. So I've been trying to think of weapons to go with for everybody. Big person, would you want a great sword or would you want a one-hander? I know Vale would probably want a staff. I'm imagining like a staff that maybe has just a mace at the top. I'd have to learn a bit more.
I mean, if you give me a weapon, I'll put it to you this way. If you give me a weapon, I'm better off using my shock and grasp cantrip than the weapon.
No, but I'm thinking like for close range fighting.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Shock and grasp is a melee range.
especially like maybe the weapon you have now could have a hidden dagger in it. That'd be pretty good.
I mean, I appreciate the thought, but again, my shocking grasp melee attack cantrip is still better than any weapon you can give me because of my -1 strength.
Okay, so this is the. Okay, so I looked it up,
Actually, no.
and
It's an intelligence modifier. It's an intelligence modifier.
you guys, I looked it up, and do you want to know what I found?
What?
Oh no.
So what I found out is that when you level up, so it doesn't really describe what happens with the health very well. All it talks about is gaining the hit die. So
Well
this is
then,
what
yeah,
I'm gonna-
just say we gain the hit die. We need to gain all.
No, yeah, you gain, however, so when you level up, you gain a certain amount of health. I will let you gain that health and add it positively. So like, if you get 6 more health on top of like if you go from 20 to 26, but you're at 10, I'll let you say you're at 16 now.
What if you're already at max health like me?
If you're already at max health, then you gain, you go from 20.
I'm just at the new
20.
max.
Yeah, you're at the max.
Literally, think of it like
Alright.
you're just gaining max health.
Because I know
And-
in most instances when you level up, there's normally like a serious break between the next fight more often than not. Because most of the time parties end up leveling up, it's usually after a big fight, not right before it. So this
Well,
this
you
kind
know
of thing
what?
doesn't come up that
Exceptions are
often.
made to be broken. So
So, as you might know, with spell slots, you can prepare spells, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're like, or like you have this. Technically, you have the slots, but that doesn't mean that you can cast from them yet.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So while you gain the spell slots, you can't.
But what
like,
about
they
the slots?
they come in as used.
They come in as used?
Well, yeah, like you
That's
can't
pretty
use
fucking
them until
lame.
you have a long rest.
The slots already used. Would that also be counting out as used then?
Wait, counting what? Say that again.
I
Frank?
said, what about the slots we already had active? Would also count as used then? With that logic?
Well,
Both
I mean,
of
if
us
you
had already
haven't-
used up all of our spell slots. We don't get...
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that while they can't get more, could they retain the ones they already had?
Well, I mean, technically they could retain them, but they didn't have any at all.
Okay.
If you're asking if they can regain the ones that they had, then no, they haven't rested. If I'm interpreting this correctly, which I honestly think I am because I read 3
Where's
separate
your,
different things on it.
Do you have links for them? I can double check over them. Because I know this is not a
Well,
common
this is-
occurrence, so it's really tricky to get
This
stuff
is
on
what
this.
I did. Let me tell you what I did, because I don't have the specific one.
Yo, my rage gets specific now.
I read.
I
the
don't level,
specific-
so depending on the XP, there's no way I'm leveling because it's 900. You said right?
To hit level 3, yeah. I don't know how much we're getting for that fight, because we killed a freaking dragon and a boss monster.
I have to get 120 plus to level up right now.
Yeah, I can tell you how much y'all are gonna gain from that. Honestly, the only reason I didn't want to is because if y'all would have killed everything, it would have ended up being a perfectly rounded number, and it was so beautiful.
You know, Meepo wasn't in that fight at the end, David.
Yeah,
I haven't been-
Meepo
I haven't been-
ran, man. Meepo ran.
I haven't been giving. I haven't been giving experience to Meepo for a bit.
Honestly, Meepo should get leadership experience just for being able to convince a goblin riot like that.
Well, I mean, he's now the leader of the Cobra. He whipped them into a fury and convinced them to.
He is the
fight.
he is the usurper king, man. We said this.
I do not have a fire available, so we're gonna use this as fire. Wherever you decide to throw it.
Okay. Wait, didn't you have the fire from like way back when?
Oh, I'm supposed to. I wonder what happened to it. I don't know what happened to it.
Because
Good point.
so here, let me see.
So, two things, David.
I like this fire. I like this fire better anyway.
What's the fire look like?
It looks like this.
So did we gain any?
Oh, yo, man, that looks like a pit to hell, but I
Yeah,
guess that's fine.
David, two things, so Nix can leave.
Yep.
One, how much XP do we get?
Let me calc.
And once you have that, if we level up, two, where's the stuff you read so I can read it? Or am I just gonna have to scrounge for info? So I'd rather read the same thing you did, just to because it's easier.
So yeah, I'll send you the one. This is what I read. It's honestly it's not all that surprising because honestly it's just like these are the rules of leveling, right? And besides that, you know, I looked at the specific rules for like a sorcerer leveling up, for example, and how those spell slots work. And I don't think that, yeah.
See, because I know in the wizard one, when you level up and gain spell slots, it doesn't say anything about them being used and you having to rest to get them back. It just says you gain the spell slots, and it just says you just gain the spells. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think when they wrote down the stuff for leveling up, I don't think they really intended for what's going on now to be and to really ever happen.
Yeah, no. When I'm kind of the main thing I'm going up, and the reason that I think is fair, like, because so I've played like electronic games that D&D has made, like that the creators of that Wizards of the Coast personally programmed, right?
Yeah.
And in those games, if you level up in the middle of a fight, like you can technically like get the spells ready and everything, but
I mean, a lot of those
that
games
doesn't
were also
mean-
made with older editions,
yeah.
so that's like double tricky.
Yeah, and in those, you know, it's not like you can just be like, oh, I have now new spells in the fight, because that's a little bit weird.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Honestly, based off of my knowledge, I don't think so, and I don't see anything that suggests otherwise.
I mean,
I'm just saying though, doing this is probably gonna TPK us. You know that, right, Dave?
I honestly don't think it's going to TPK you. I honestly don't. I think that you.
No, okay, so then I guess let's talk.
I think.
With Big Bird
I
leveling up,
Dave, I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. It looks pretty bad.
unless those kobolds suddenly decide to not be complete and utter fucking shit, which is,
Yeah.
given their track record, not likely.
Anyway,
We could definitely use the
I have a
power
question.
boost.
I have a question of a plan. Should I try to get confirmed damage, or should I try to limit the carpool of freaking goblins over there?
What I want to know is if we actually level up so Nyx can leave, because she's been trying to go for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Dave, we level up, but we don't gain anything other than HP, right?
Yeah.
But like, how
That's
much
what-
actual XP are we
However-
getting? Because I still gotta tally that.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so I have to add this up.
I'm just gonna roll my initiative right now, just for I can have it done.
Alright, it was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Plus, yeah.
All right. I guess. Don't worry.
That's
Liz, I'll
actually not
control
too
your
bad.
character.
No, please, by all means.
You all gain 150 experience.
Yo, I
Excellent.
actually do level up.
I'm so excited.
Now I have
Please let me live to see level 3.
Yep, made it to level
150.
so Nico,
3,
you're
boys.
905 right now, right?
Dave, 150 you said?
150, that's what I
So-
said.
150.
How are we handling max hit points for that then?
You can either roll and
Look,
take whatever
treat
it
it-
gives you, or take the average option.
Basically, don't go to max. No. Just gain max health and add that.
Yeah, like raise your max to its new max, and then raise your current by the amount that your maximum raised by.
Basically, you still have the same health. It's just
That's what he's choosing to go with.
Okay,
is
so
And so we have the new spells and we have the new spell slots, but the new slots are considered already burned, and we're not gaining access again to the ones that we previously burned. So both your casters still can't do jack.
yeah, and your
Okay.
healer can't do nothing because she used her last healing spell. So
Okay,
good luck.
I'm gonna check something real quick. So cutting action.
Thank you for healing me.
You're welcome. Kick their ass.
Yeah, I think...
Don't worry, I have 30 health now.
Oh my... Big Bird, you're gonna have to hard carry us through this fight, because your healer's got jack, the monk's half dead and there's no healing, and our rogue has Molotovs, I guess.
Oh, I have some Molotovs too.
Okay, well, the two of you better Molotov the fuck out of these guys. Or maybe,
Alright.
maybe like give me a Molotov and I'll throw it on my turn. I don't know.
Yeah, I can give you 2 alchemist spots.
Oh, by the
I'm
way,
getting-
Meepo's also gonna get a half reaction. Meepo's reaction to this is that he's just gonna yell at the party to step back.
Can we?
I'm just gonna go where there's smoke. Or
Can
something
we
similar.
move immediately, or?
No, I still have my action, but we're deciding. Then we're doing initiative
I
rolls.
think that's
I-
plus 7, right? Yeah.
Anyway, so real quickly, let me do my hit dice rolls.
I have 25 max HP.
Rogue's a 1d8 because for some reason, yeah, it's a 1d8. Cool. Dave, I have no trust in my rolls, but I have faith.
Hey Nico, I need some more epic battle music. Send me some, mate.
Hold up, I got you, fam.
Okay, I did initiative and I added the health thing, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright, night,
What you
lords.
Chris,
said.
good luck controlling next.
I'll play you as a scout. Don't worry. Bonk.
Okay, perfect.
I'll play you as the bonk master.
Please let me roll stealth at least once.
Yo, with my luck, you won't need stealth.
Oh boy. Alright, good night, guys.
Night.
Good night.
Oh wait, would she get her channeling? Because or no?
Yeah, her preserve life thing actually would have 5 more though, because the way that one works. So no spell slots, but if you're under half HP, she can heal you by 5 from a pool, kind of like the paladin's thing on here.
Okay, so
but only
that's actually
up to
good to
that
have. That means
half.
we can conserve it. Well, Dave, I'm gonna be playing this Vermintide 2 Legendary style. Let's go. No heals.
Oof.
Wait, seriously? In Legendary, there's no heal?
No, it's just that it's minimal, and you
Okay.
can only heal when you go down. Only.
Oh yeah,
And
I
it's
can
so
so
little.
to get extra attacks.
Anyway, so let me get my cunning action, please. The only way I'm gonna win this is with cunning action.
Oh, whoops! I put that away.
I mean, if is it a passive or an active?
It's a passive.
Then yeah, you
that
got it.
was actually
It's
yeah,
a-
both of our
the best
HPs are
part is basically like in comparison to the fighter, it's basically the same thing except I can do it more than once.
Okay.
Basically action surge, but specific to disengages, dashes, and what is it? I think dodges. I believe it's dodges too.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you
the
getting
dash,
cunning
disengage,
action?
and hide.
Oh yeah, cunning action.
Cunning action.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna need.
Cunning
Because
action is
that'll be
pretty
good to
cool.
use. In stab dash. Dash like disengage away.
Yeah, cunning action's pretty dope. Yeah, 'cause that's
Yeah, so let me just
3,
let me just
7,
add that.
23.
Can I just
18.
keep Dave, can I treat this like a class level up when I get my freaking other class? Can I just keep everything here? Make my life easier.
I mean, I guess.
So, anyway, so guys, I can get confirmed damage right now, or I can try to bottleneck this. Those are the two thoughts I'm going through right now. Like, because we didn't damage him that much, so I don't know how much health he has or how much it'll even like affect him really. But with this, we can make sure it'll affect him because that means that only one can get through, and that's only if bird person moves. So the question is, do we want to take a chance? Do we want to
Sets.
give us some time to not deal with this?
Yeah, you want me to just keep on blocking them in, and we can kill these two first?
The problem is we have these two, we have this guy, then we have these three.
Oh shoot, I need to check, oh, Godat,
Okay.
at level 3, Godat gets a lot of things, I think.
Oh, that's true. Doesn't
Yeah,
Godat get a whole bunch?
cause you get your monastic tradition at 3, and I don't know what his thing I don't remember exactly what his thing gives him, but he gets a couple things.
Here, let me. Did you add his stats yet? I'll do it if you hadn't.
No, I'm going to the thing to see what his.
He actually doesn't level up. He only has 722 experience. Did we add for the last
No,
battle?
he... What? Yeah, nobody added his XP from the last fight.
What was the last fight again, Dave? Do you have the notes on that?
How much did you say he has right now?
722.
722, so he would have been at 802 plus 150, so he'd be at 952 in total.
Okay. There he goes. Let's just leave the level up to Godak. Wait, isn't he supposed to come on soon?
He gets off at 12. I'm just gonna ask him if he wants me to roll or take the average for his HP.
Okay, well, can't we just wait for him? Since he'll be on in a little bit.
I'm okay taking a break.
Do you want to take a break for now? We can do that.
1 second, let me, hey Electro.
Uh-huh.
My love, my sweet. Do you want to take a break?
I'm sorry, I had
Yes.
Well,
She wants to take a break. Wait, a break from the game or a break for me?
Aha.
Haha.
yeah, so
Turns out she actually wants to keep playing with y'all, she just wants me to stop being here for it.
I mean, if you're not here, you can't keep throwing things at us to try and kill us.
That's true.
Yeah, while you are not playing, we're just gonna get through and kill all the goblins without them fighting back.
Electra, you're a genius! We just have to remove this universe's god, and then we'll be fine.
Make a religion check.
Alright, hold on.
Oh no,
Ouch.
God definitely still exists.
What happened?
I will allow everyone to make a religion check. Everyone that's here can make a religion
For what? For what?
Just make a religion check.
For what?
Just make a religion
tell
check.
me.
See if God
No, it's not for. It's for whether or not you believe in God. Yeah, no. Yeah,
I don't
God's-
believe in God, I'm atheist.
God is alive. God is surely alive.
No, I'm atheist. That's what that 3 is.
Nah, that 3 is not only do you believe in God, you are.
You get converted.
Yep.
Nah. I'm sorry, that don't fit Chris. He got kicked in the
I
ass.
see.
If he believes in God, he despises him.
Okay.
It's like,
That's
also,
fine,
the
he can
asshole
despise
that makes
them,
this
but,
shit
you know, he's
happen
still
to
there.
us.
Yeah.
Like, if he believes in God, he's mostly going like, fuck you!
Okay,
For
but
putting me in this dirt hole of a town! For killing my family! For teleporting me to a dungeon halfway across fuck knows nowhere with no prep time!
You're welcome.
okay, but like, are we taking a break right now?
Yeah, no, we're taking a 30-minute
Alright.
break.
Alright, there's Joe's
But, no, so
Frog
Dave,
Jackass
I have a
stayed
question.
What are we
watching
gonna
this
do with-
episode. We're
when
gonna
I
catch you all
when you
next
swap into
time.
that
We're
class?
try not to die.
What?
Hopefully Godak will
When
have
you
cool
swap
motion,
into
be able to save
Adventure,
us
am I
on
just
Big
gonna
Bird,
remake
hard
my
carry,
character,
both
basically?
spellcasters don't have any
Or
spell
am I
slots.
gonna
Chris,
keep
shut
all
the
my
hell up.
abilities and stuff?
I'm trying to end this episode and you're making it very
You'll
difficult.
see.
Okay.
Now, if you shall excuse
I don't
me,
want to spoil
I shall
anything.
go away in this
Don't worry,
time
I'll
void
just
that
die
allows
so
me
you
to
don't need
study
to.
new spells and acquire new powers. And when I come back, I shall know all of these great magical secrets, but not be able to use a single one. Thanks, David.
You know what?
I got you. You know what? After being tormented for all my life, I worked down the dirt, barely
You
getting up,
know,
learn how to
what's gonna
stealth,
happen?
and not pass it once. Thanks, Dave.
What's gonna happen is that one day I'm gonna look at the comments and one person's gonna be like, you know, that's not how the rule, right? And I'm gonna be like, you know what? Where were you like a year ago, right?
No,
What are you
honestly,
talking about?
they can't
David,
say that.
I've had
adding
to rules
homework.
check you on a... I know I'm not perfect with the rules, I don't know everything, but I've had to check you on a couple things, because I know 5th edition is not your strong suit.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, my saying is this.
But
Since we're
anyways-
adding homebrew to it. as long as it
Anyways,
makes
ending
sense
the
and it's fun,
episode,
it's fine.
bye!
Bye.
We'll see you guys when Joseph's here and Godak and Big Bird can hard carry.